Hello everyone. In this video, I will go through the modeling of an infrastructure project in eToolLCD, and more specifically, an onshore wind farm. And I'm going to focus on how you can use the eTool template system to speed up the process. I have already created a project, a structure, and a couple of designs, one of which is empty for this purpose. And I've done it in a similar way as you would do it in a building project. So going directly to this design. So when I was creating the design, I had to define the primary function of the project. So I'm gonna show you that very quickly. In this case, I have defined it as a wind-powered electrical generation facility. So the most important thing here to facilitate the analysis in the end of the process is to define the annual energy generated for this project. So in this case, I'm just gonna say 120 million kilowatt hours, and I'm gonna save that. And just very quickly, I'm going to show you what other options you can choose from in an infrastructure project. There are energy distribution nodes, energy production facilities, and so on. There's marine transportation, terminal, railways, roadways, and so on. I could go into more detail and add the roadway distribution, energy distribution function as well, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just gonna skip that, and I'm gonna go directly to the templates tab, and I'm gonna start adding some templates. I'm gonna start with some wind turbines. At the moment, we've got one with foundation, which includes foundation as well, and one with no foundation. In this case, I'm going to use that one, and I'm going to say that I have 20 of them, and save. And all the materials related to the wind turbines are already modeled. So if I go to this template, you're going to see that there is a bunch of different materials already in here. So this is how the template system works. I'm going to go back to the design and continue adding some more templates. I'm going to add an unpaved road construction and maintenance for any road network that will be constructed and maintained to facilitate the maintenance of the development. So I'm going to say, I don't know, around 50,000 square meters of that. And I can also add some transmission towers. And I'm going to add around 30 of them. And I could also add some cables. So I'm going to say power cable. Probably that is most relevant. And I'm going to say around, again, 50,000 meters. And we could also add some concrete for the drainage of the roadways. So I'm going to say concrete. Let's just find the most suitable one. Good concrete, probably one for external works. Yeah, that's good enough. and add around 250 cubic meters. And I could just add one more, probably a generic excavation template. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, external works, large scale excavation. Just gonna say around 10,000 cubic meters. And that is it. I think I have managed to cover a big part of the project. Obviously, you can keep going and adding more and more templates until you reach the level of detail you need. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm gonna stop here. One final note, and to highlight the importance of using an appropriate function, I'm gonna change the functional unit to show you here the impacts per generated kilowatt hour, because currently it's in absolute values. So I'm going to click here and say per life cycle energy generated. So you can see all these numbers have now changed to kilograms of CO2 equivalent per generated kilowatt hour. And that's why it's quite important to fill in the functions properly. Yeah, that should be all for this video. Thank you very much.